until you could appreciate, or she can appreciate, why that kind of relationship works for her, it's really hard to extract oneself from it. And she may
Okay.
be in that kind of what we call like trauma bond relationship. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could
And
see that.
um and that's the reason, by the way, why, Jim, I hate to tell you this, but you don't know what's best for her, you see? You think you know what's best for her, but
Right.
being in that relationship, again, even if it's pathological, is the thing that is best for her at this moment because it's fulfilling something in her. It's not pleasant. It's not nice to think about it this way, right? It sounds
Hmm.
crazy. How could that kind of relationship
Hmm.
possibly fulfill anything in her? But you won't know the answer to that until you could get much closer to it and understand all of what it means to her to be in that kind of relationship. But that's not going to happen if your position is you need to get out of that relationship and you keep presenting reality, which is look at
Hmm.
that, look how harmful it is for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've from other times that I've listened to your podcast, or the other time we spoke,
Hmm.
I do know that for anyone to stay in a situation, there has to be something in their mind good there.
Yes.
Something is feeding a need,
Yep.
even if it's negative. It's
Yeah.
feeding something, and I don't know what that is because I can't for the life of me
Yeah.
understand that.
Well, you will be able to if as we go through, maybe if we get to some of your other questions, but if as you begin to understand, you don't know the right way, Jim, right? You don't know what's best for her. And if you could really begin to believe that, that will free you up to begin to get closer to her. And that's then what really a relationship is, by the way. That's a definition. I was in a conference yesterday,
Mhm.
and I'm not quoting, I'm just sort of paraphrasing, but the woman said, you're never in a relationship until you're really genuinely curious about the other person. So unless you can be genuinely curious about why this relationship works for her without judgments, right,
Mhm.
or your own agenda, then you're never really in a relationship, according to this woman from that conference yesterday.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. So
I can see
genuine
where she's saying.
curiosity is what brings people together, in other words.